to another episode of Quick Stop Review. Today I'm going to take a second look at Star Wars Destiny from Fantasy Flight Games. It's a deck builder with some dice based off the Star Wars license. It is a collectible card game, collectible dice game, however you want to look at it. Earlier I did a review on just the starter sets and what I thought about the game at that time. In that review I mentioned I was going to go back in a couple months and take a look at it today, now that everybody has expansion packs. I mean, they have full sets of these dice and all the stuff that comes with it, and then there's organized play going on. So I wanted to take another look at the game from that standpoint. My initial thoughts are it ultimately is a collectible game, meaning it's going to be a money sink for you. It's not like a living card game where you'll get a box set and then you can buy little expansions along the way about every 3 months. This is a game that's going to be just as expensive, if not more expensive, than Magic, especially after more sets come out. I don't really have a problem with that, other than the fact is I believe it excludes a large number of gamers that may enjoy the game. I myself bought heavily into it and realized that I was getting into what I call collectible card gamers remorse. As I see it, the game is fun. It stands on its own. It's really going to compete in the competitive Star Wars world with Fantasy Flight. I believe it's going to be one of their bigger games. Me personally, I don't think that it interests me that much because it is ultimately a collectible game where you may not be able to get the whole set. I much prefer the living card games where you buy the whole set. Everybody's on the same level playing field, where I believe this game's going to turn in, especially on a competitive level, and I'm just kind of looking at its competitive level right now, it's going to turn into the most bang for your buck, just almost exactly the way Magic is now. So you're going to buy these high money cards, they're going to do a lot of things. I'm interested to see what the other expansions bring to it. But on a competitive level, I don't really like the game that much because it does lend itself into, I have more money, I can buy better cards than you, therefore I'm better at the game. Now, on a casual aspect of it, just a bunch of guys sitting around a table playing the game, it's great. It's wonderful. I like it. As a matter of fact, that's the way I play Magic now. It's just a fun game, just to sit down and play with a bunch of guys rolling dice. You can play multiple people. Have big games around the table. Very casual, fun, using Star Wars characters that expands all the generations of Star Wars that we have now. So really cool, almost like a fantasy Star Wars draft, if you want to look at it that way. I really like it in a casual aspect. A competitive aspect, I don't like it that much. So take that as you will. I believe the game is good. I believe the game's solid. It has solid mechanics, very easy to play. I hope FFG doesn't overcomplicate it with some additions to the game, adding new rules and stuff like that. I've been out of Magic for a couple years, and just getting back into it, I feel like I have to learn the game again just to understand what all the new rules and the new actions are. I hope they don't do that. I hope they keep it simple, and I hope they keep the price point low for starters. My only warning to everybody is just don't go overboard into it. Those cards are always going to be available, regardless of what anybody says. They will be reprinted at some point. But I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, I'm Bob Mitchell, and this has been Quick Stop Review of Destiny Part 2. Thank you very much.